Alright, so one day I broke up with my girl. I had a dream a couple nights before, so my head full whirly. See, so her and I didn't know thinking I could save her because she's my world. So I broke it up and I said that was enough. And I got a Snapchat from her girl at a gas station. Her name was Grace. And she said she was waiting for me to ask her. So I'm like, what's the case? She had a familiar face. Turns out God was going to use her to put me back into my place. Next day, me and her hung out with a couple of friends, went to a place called Fond Ferris Glen, and then lost it. I had in my head all over again. You see, I started condemned for my past action, like I was going to hell result for what I had done. So I cried out to God because I knew He was the only one that could save me from what was going on. Man, you don't see, I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to hell. Why? Suddenly a bright light appeared. Isn't that weird? It's like deja vu, but from a biblical point of view, you can read about it and trust me too, although it might confuse, but I refuse to let this pot of gold get buried because it turns out we get carried. He's still with us and off and married to when the devil's here to when you want to go, but tarried. Look at what's given from God to me, walking so blind, but now can see that there's grace for those who want to erase, change their ways. People who know they do wrong most days, who want to go through the head in a craze, saying there's got to be more to life than this maze. It's a journey, yeah, one heck of a twisted place, a broken world that spits straight in your face, and turns out hell's a pretty scary place, especially when it's staring straight in your face, which makes it harder to race. Tell me why we gotta chase so many empty broken things. So many people don't know about grace. So many people ain't seen this kind of face in a cold dark place. So many people think drugs and suicide's a good way to erase. Man, I'm telling you that ain't the case. But when death stares you straight in the eyes, that's when you realize hell's a way you don't want that demise. So let's revise, get some eyes to get more wise. Time to rise and controvise, find the prize, get the size to change the tides. Gotta find out there's a place we can be free. Yes, if we want to start all over again. Look, tell me what would you do? Yes, you, if you found a treasure with infinite wealth, would you keep it all to yourself? Would you turn it hide it under a shelf? Would you say that you don't deserve it even though it's free? Would you look at someone like me if you were given the eyes to see so completely that you could be so infinitely free from the burdens of life, from the scars and strife? Or would you say to you once been tripping, I gotta get a grip and open up to reality? But what is reality if you can't see past your own fatality and all infidelity, holding with confidentiality of who you are and your mentality? Turns out death has a fatality. Let's gain some more fidelity. Share this knowledge and wealth. It'll give you full health, make you smile and say every day is a new day. Tomorrow is a promise, so how can it be great? Today is the day we gotta make it more than it is. Gotta look to God and pray in this kind of way. Forgive me as I forgive them. Don't let me fall in traps, but deliver me from that. Give us this day our daily bread, just like a needle thread, because of this precious blood you shed for years as a kingdom in heaven and glory forever, because you're never dead. Got this straight from you, not just a book I read. Go ahead and say I'm crazy in the head. Hey, what my therapist said. Man, she told me I could live my faith and love those who love this place. In times of disgrace, I just gotta trust Jesus and His grace, even when they spit in my face. Give me all kinds of distaste. I'm gonna crack down on every case. You'll be told I don't want to be resident in this place. Got a new home in heaven and just want to see you there too. Ask yourself most days, what would Jesus do? Look, if you found a pot of gold and you couldn't spend it, but you couldn't contain it. Don't tell me you'd abstain it. Try to refrain it, even maintain it, because the brain it doesn't like to hide what you locked inside. Trust me, you'd go crazy if you tried. Some days you wish you would have died. Life is worth the living, and times you cried. It's one crazy journey and it ain't a free ride. It'll all get wiped away and it'll all be dried. It's only heaven that lasts forever, so I want to reside. So just listen to maybe repent. I'll admit I do care about the beat, don't care about defeat, don't care about the heat, because He brings me to my feet, welcomes us with warm greeting, changes the sheet. You'll be told we all can be selected for a war, and it's raging inside of our heads, so it'll go away on one amazing day. So glad He chose me for the win inside. I don't like to lose, it ain't how I ride. No, I can't hide, even though I've tried. God's coming out closer every day, so with this pot of gold you take it, I pray. Man, that was terrible. I messed up like so many times, but you know what? There'll be more. Alright, later.